overly enthusiastic, really loud YouTubers genuinely suck. And I'm going to talk about why. So let's get straight into it. Firstly, I'm going to talk about my own content. If you've watched any videos of mine, you'll probably understand I'm not really super energetic or super loud in my videos. And the reason why is because it feels really, really disingenuous. Because truthfully, I am a very introverted, quiet person. And I don't want people to come to my channel for some fake personality I've made up just to be loud and enthusiastic and to kind of match the norm of YouTube. And whilst not all hyper enthusiastic videos are problematic, there are definitely a lot. And I think a prime example is Cop. If you know who he is, he's a Dutch YouTuber who used to create GTA 5 online content with his two friends, Slogo Man and Jelly. However, he is very shouty and loud, and that just feels super obnoxious and fake because no one is like that in person. No one is super shouty and shouting into the mic like this, where it's really, really fucking loud and annoying. No one's like that. And I think it's very fake. And there's one thing I don't like about those kind of YouTubers. However, it can be very well executed and not over the top. Prime example would be Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast does put so much effort into his content in terms of budget, editing, just overall quality. He is a very enthusiastic YouTuber as seen in all of his content. And as a result of that, he is incredibly famous. He's the biggest YouTube channel on the entire platform, as far as I'm aware. However, a lot of YouTubers do take it over the top, like I mentioned, like Cop. And the saddest thing is that it's become kind of a norm on the platform to be very loud and energetic. And it just, to me, feels disingenuous because 90% of these people aren't going to be like that in real life. And it feels like there's no authenticity because of that. And that is another big talking point. When people meet a lot of these influencers in person, they're not as loud and energetic as they are in their videos. And I do understand it is to put on a show on their YouTube. But I suppose it does feel disappointing when these YouTubers and just influencers as a whole aren't the same as they appear online. And I think that is kind of sad. But it's just a result of people pushing to be more energetic and loud online. But that's one thing I don't want to do because if you even look at some of my oldest videos, I'm not energetic or loud in them. In fact, I'm very timid. And I think a lot of that is being camera shy, as well as just not knowing what to do in the videos. If you look at some of my old content, I do not look at the camera at all. I'm constantly looking down like this, looking down, just looking away, looking at the screen, instead of what I do now, looking at the camera, which feels a lot more personal, I suppose. And that's one thing I think is definitely more about adjusting to creating videos and less about being shouty and energetic and all happy and like sunshine comes out my ass. Because truthfully, I'm not super, always smiling like this, like a soulless personality online. Because I'm not just sitting there smiling like this, going, hello, welcome to the channel. My name's Adversary, and I'm going to be doing blank and blank and blank today. And I'm so excited for it. Because that almost seems so fake. And it's because it is. That's not who I am. And the reason why I say this is because I just don't like being like that. It just feels so fake and unauthentic of me. Because when I want people to come to my channel, I want it to be about them liking my personality and coming for my personality, not some fake personality that I've made up, because that just doesn't feel true to me and it would kind of give me some form of imposter syndrome. And if you don't know what that is, that's feeling like you don't deserve what you have. And I wouldn't feel like I deserve what I have, like, even though, like, I don't make any money and I'm fine with that. But I feel like it would be me not feeling like I deserve what I have on the platform, like the 112 subscribers that I have. I wouldn't feel like I deserve it if I'm being fake in my videos. And I know the term fake is quite charged, but it does feel probably the best descriptor of me putting on a personality. And the kind of content I do like is YouTubers like Moist Critical and Some Ordinary Gamer, because whilst they're not super energetic and just putting on a fake personality, a mask if you will, they are very interesting. They have a good sense of humor. They are incredibly funny, to be honest. And they are very just intriguing despite not being overly loud and enthusiastic. And that is kind of the goal I go for with my content. A huge inspiration of my current content is Moist Critical, because I do like the idea of commentary, but it's also about kind of just being truthful and down to earth and just being who he is. He's not very like overly energetic, and a lot of people question why he's popular because of his monotonous tone. But I think people just relate to him because so many YouTubers are so fucking fake in their entire facade and personality. Because I could be like that, but I don't want to personally. While it may not appeal to some viewers, it will appeal to others. And to me, it's not truly about fame. It's about just checking out content that I like making and that people like seeing. Because I do like creating content, I do like editing videos, but it's very kind of difficult and it is almost straining mentally just to put my personality up to 11 out of 10 and up to 100% like full throttle when I am just very, in my opinion, chill in real life. And this is kind of how I am in real life. And I just don't think that it's super realistic for me to just put in more energy than I do have personally. And I know that is a huge factor of what makes things interesting, but I personally feel like that would not be who I am or representative of me through the form of media that I create. But yeah, that's just kind of been me yapping on for like several minutes about why I don't like over the top YouTubers and my own kind of input on it and how that's affected my channel. But yeah, thank you for watching. See ya.